Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I'll talk to you about the iconic gin and tonic, some trends, history and how you can nail it every time you do it. If you're ready, get a drink, get comfortable and let's go. So the cocktail was firstly introduced by the army of the British East India Company in India. So they were making cocktails in the army.
God, please, no!
So malaria was a big problem back then, and around the 1700s, this Scottish doctor, George Cleghorn, studied how quinine could be used to prevent the disease. So the quinine was drunk with tonic water, but disliked by many because of its bitter taste. So in the early 1900s, the British officers started to mix water, sugar, lemon, and also some gin. It made it tastier and easier to drink, and there you go. The gin and tonic was born. So tonic water today has much less quinine, more sweeteners, mostly sugar, and it's way easier to drink because it's less bitter. A 24 study written by 3 guys somewhere in Germany, they discovered that even drinking great amounts of tonic, there's no way that will help it treat the disease. So if you get sick, go to a doctor, don't get wasted. Now back to the gin and tonic. Let's talk about glasses and trends. Let's go. Originally, this drink was served on a tall glass, as is a long drink, garnished with some wine. Later, some other garnishes started to appear, and then something happened. Around 2011, 2012, I still remember I was in hospitality school, the words gin and tonic had a different emphasis. So other terms like premium gin, premium tonics started to appear as well. It happens that in Spain, gin and tonics started to be served in a different glass, in a Bourgogne wine glass. So normally that's into wine, of course. And for you people who used to say a copa glass, well, copa, it's glass in English. So you were basically just saying glass. In this glass, you could have 50 ml of gin, 250 ml of tonic, have it full ice and still have space for garnish. The legend also says that in this glass, you can preserve the aromas of the botanicals coming from the gin. And now I'm going to explain you why I believe this is stupid. If I pour this much wine in such a big glass, you can see there's a lot of space for these aromas to be flying around into my nose every time I take a sip, right? So now, let's see how it happens with the gin and tonic. Ta-da! See? There's no space anywhere for the aromas to be flying around. Come on. It looks nice, but this aroma thing just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, this trend led to drinks back in Portugal and Spain. They were costing 3 to 4 euros to 15 euros. Gin production went up like crazy, and then gin bars started to appear. The bar with most amount of gins was the coolest one. So somewhere around 2015, this trend started to cool down and the word tonic was the trendy part. I remember seeing people drinking Indian unflavored normal tonic in such big glass full of garnishes. And as a tonic was the magic word, you see after Porto tonic, vodka tonic, tonic, whatever started to appear, which I think was cool because it just led to some new cocktail creative creations. Well, I just finished my cocktail, means that it's time to make another one, and now I'll show you how I like my gin and tonic and how you can nail it every time you do it. Let's go. First, I prefer a short glass like this. This way, it leaves less space for the tonic, which makes it boozier and you feel much more of the gin. Second, add an ice bowl. I prefer an ice bowl as it will cause less dilution and it will take way longer for the cocktail to become flat. Also, I prefer this instead of a cube, as ice pieces with edges dilute way quicker and a sphere has no edges, which makes it a great choice. Last steps, we add the gin and now we'll add the tonic. So, back to the beginning of this gin craze, you would see bartenders pouring the tonic like this and like this. Well, both options look good, but they might not be the best. So, when you do this, you lose around 15 or more % of the bubbles. And if you do this, you lose something like 12% of the gas. It seems better, right? Well, not quite. If we simply gently pour the tonic over the ice, we won't lose more than 9% of the fizzy element. Of course, temperature will play a big role in all of this, so make sure your mixer is very cold. And now last step is garnishing. There are two ways to garnish a gin and tonic. You can either complement it or enhance it. So to enhance it, it's basically looking for the gin's special botanicals and you add them as a garnish inside the glass. For example, Hendrick's gin has rose and cucumber as botanicals, among many others. So you can simply add some rose petals and some cucumber slices inside it and you have a perfect balanced cocktail. On the other hand, to complement it, again, you have to know all the gin botanicals and you'll just add something that will pair well with it. For example, if you had a very floral gin, you can add some citrusy element just to balance the what I like to call the soapy flavor. And also you can keep it classy and just add some lime into it, like I'm doing here. And there you have it, guys, a gin and tonic cocktail made simple and easy. Cheers! Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time.